Hey everybody, Daniel Rubino here with Windows Central. We're at CES and Lenovo is kicking off the event here. We're going to show you some new ThinkPads that are coming out. I'm very excited about these. I'm a big X1 Carbon fan. Let's check it out. So first up is the X1 Yoga, and this is a special edition, comes out in April. I'm very excited about this one. So the X1's always had a little bit of concern when it came to the displays. I think Lenovo went over the top here. This is a 14-inch device, but look at that display. If you're wondering why it's so bright and saturated, that's an Oled display. And because of that, it's a super thin display as well in terms of weight and components because you don't have a full backlight back there. In terms of weight, you're looking at 2.8 pounds for the Oled version and 3 pounds for the non-Oled. And it's very, very light. It feels amazing to hold. You know, if you're a fan of ThinkPads, you should be very excited about this. Not only is that a great display, full touch screen, quad HD, it just looks really, really good. We can go back, in fact, here to the full desktop and take a look at that image right there. You also get the next generation of Fingerprint Scanner. If you've seen the Microsoft Surface, their new keyboard, this is the same type of touch scanner. Basically, you don't need to swipe anymore. You just touch it and it will unlock the device. So although you don't have the Windows Hello camera, you do get the fingerprint. And for a lot of people, this is actually just easier and more reliable. This, of course, will tie into Windows Hello, as they always do. You still get the great keyboard, and being that this is an X1 Yoga, this is a combination basically of their Yoga series and the X1. Of course, this device can rotate all around and basically become a full-on tablet. And you know, we always talk about thresholds in this industry, and for me, at 2.6 pounds, this becomes a very doable sort of tablet in terms of weight and thinness. Feels really good, but that's not all the secrets there. Of course, it's a Yoga, and it does retract the keys on the back when you do fold it over. So because of that, you don't have to worry about pressing anything. They basically go completely into the device, which has always been a cool trick that Lenovo has done. But there's still more. I'm really excited about this. For you guys who love pens, this actually has one built right into it. So if you come down here to the bottom, you just pull this out, and this is an active pen, and that you can use to obviously write on display, use their Write It software. You can flip around the display and basically use it as a notebook, you know, to take notes or do whatever you want. What's neat is it charges through the device itself. You can see the connector there. What's really cool about that pen is 15 seconds of charge gives you an hour-and-a-half usage, so no worry about ever running out of juice for that one. And when you're done, of course, you can just slide it into the body, and you're gonna have it basically with you all the time. Don't have to worry about ever losing it. I really like that design. Coming around to the side here, of course, you get your usual plugs that you guys are going to be familiar with. You get HDMI, you have USB 3.0, a couple of those actually headphone jack power volume. This does not have USB Type-C for you guys who are interested in that, but remember, this isn't a consumer device. This is technically for businesses, and Type-C is still going to be a few years off for them. So this is more about current support of USB ports, and this has plenty of them. Of course, coming over here, you have all these other different connectors, mini display port as well. There's another USB. So very good design. Very excited about this device, especially with the OLED. Now, the non-OLED version is available too. It also comes in full HD or quad HD, depending on what you want. That will be out sooner, so that comes out around, I believe, February. This one for the OLED, though, will be in April, so a few months out for that, so it'll give you time to save up for it. Speaking of, the price starts from $1449. Being Lenovo, you can configure everything. You throw in Core i5, Core i7, whatever you want. You have the PCIe type storage in there, so it's very quick and fast. Being an Ultrabook, you're not going to get dedicated graphics to NVIDIA. We all know that, so nothing new there. But for power users who definitely need a light laptop on the go, this is probably going to be your device. Very excited about picking one up myself. That OLED display, definitely really nice. Now, keep in mind the OLED is going to use a little bit more power, but gets about 2 hours less than the other version without the OLED, but you're looking at about 9 hours total. They do have some techniques in here that you can enable to hide the taskbar and do other things to help save power using that display, so it's up to you. You can also make it go monochrome if you want to and take out the color, but very cool choice. And if you do want battery, you can get, of course, the matte display version, which doesn't have that. You can get full HD and quad HD, so you got a lot of options. But there you go. Head to Windows Central for more information and look for these devices in the next coming months. Take care, everybody.